Time to continue on this, our 4th day, the Christmas Chrysler Countdown. Of course, in the video game, we're on day 5 already, because that's just how it goes. Day 5's a long day. Day 5's the longest day in the game. Okay, I need to put more bullets in my bullet gun. Perfect. Medicine 3's got 1 piece of junk. We might actually go junk farming on this stream. Just because we're gonna need a better gun. How did the captain say Ben's life? Hey, rip. Got everything out of the police station. But I think we have a story event or two to do. They want to go to the museum or something. Daniel was like, well, there's a bunch of bullshit about Hans Clamp. Let's go give him ye old shakedown. Yeah, I can go to Chinatown now, which is where some bullshit happens. So like right now we're like, we go to Chinatown, we can go to the warehouse. Warehouse is an entirely optional area. Ha ba 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 ba. Now maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure there's a cutscene that plays here. I think. Because there's one more. I know there are at least 2 more things that happen with Hans Clamp. And so I thought there were still 2 scenes left with him. But those might happen in the same scene. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think it does. Yeah, we're not coming here. We'll see Hans later. Unless we don't have time to do the regular ending, in which case we'll never see Hans. Well, we'll see Hans next year. Oh, you know what? Because I was thinking, I was like, what save file did I have where I had all the fucking keys and stuff last time? You know what it was? It was me having a save file near to the end of the game so I could just show off the ending before playing through regular ways. Or something like that. I don't remember. I don't know how we ended up having the keys. Because as far as I can tell, apparently you're not supposed to keep those keys between New Game Pluses. So I think that was just a thing that I didn't realize. So, okay, so warehouse, Chinatown. I think there's actually some decent loot in the warehouse. So we're going to go there. So I wonder why this area is all mitochondria infected and stuff. Like, Eve must have come here and done something. Maybe it was the other Eve. Who knows? Officer Brea! Eve is in there. Why don't you check it out, huh? I'll go for some backup, okay? So you go check it out. Perfect. Now, there are a couple hidden items. Or items that are hard to notice on this screen. It's obviously this little box right here. That's got first strike on it. Already. Coming here is paying dividends. There's a rocket launcher that we get from the boss of the area. But we don't need that. Now, yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure there's another box back here, and there totally was. Had a tool in it. Perfect. Was that it? I think there was just the 2. This area's not that big, although the final boss can be a problem. It's only like 5 or 6 screens. CM Protector. I remember this one's a pretty good suit of armor. It's also got auto heal on it. Thing is, this is less necessary coming here on account of the fact that we've already got a bunch of stuff from the save file from the previous game, but I don't remember like which things we have. And worst case scenario, you can always take stats off stuff. You know, tiny rats and mutant cats, and oh shit. The rat strikes back. Yeah, I suppose the only reason that rats ever really have to fear cats is the size difference. You do way too much damage, my dude. And you're still alive. Is this a super rat? If all the enemies are this hard, I might have to leave. Because holy hell. I have a lot more parasite energy than I used to. That takes more than 3 times the amount that does. Oh wait, but that's more than 3 times. 180 would be 3 times. That's more than 4 times. That's more than 4.5 times. That might be about right. Well, it's certainly not more efficient. So we'll just do that. Alright, that was a little rough, but we'll manage. There's definitely treasures in this room. There's a treasure in a box up on this walkway, I think? Maybe not. Ooh, look at this! Warehouse key, shiny little secret. Greetings, Standardling, thank you very much. Yeah, this box just blending in there. But I have the keen eye. Hello! That looks like another grenade launcher. Yeah, definitely a good place to find some sick loot. I'm glad we came here. I'm already glad. We're only on the 2nd screen. I'm technically 3rd screen. Because I guess the 2nd screen is just the closer shot of the front of the warehouse, but you know what I mean. Spiders! Spiders! No sneezy! Get the fuck out of here. Give me that splash. Thank you very much, Pepet Joy. Ow, fuck. Wait, did I hit the spider or the web? I think I hit the web because it made me paralyzed. Fuck. Okay. Thank you very much, Pepet Joy. Yeah, these things deal way too much damage. I'll use that so I get a little bit of energy regeneration throughout the fight. The XP is not very good either. Or maybe I've hit the point where, yeah, maybe level 24 is where, because like it's not like a nice gentle curve or like an exponential slope or anything for the XP rates in Parasite Eve. It's like really fast and then it becomes like a cliff and then a way bigger cliff once you hit around level 35. Although I'm probably supposed to be using like my bonus points for things. If you put it in active time, like you can do this to like make your turns come faster. Could max out my active time. You can also put it into your item capacity, which maxes out it. I thought it maxed out at 46. I think perhaps your natural item capacity maxes out at 46, and I can kind of keep cranking it from there. However, you don't get to keep that in between New Game Pluses. What you do get to keep is this. Honestly, I think the range might be more important. Because the other thing is, like, the longer range you have, the more likely you are to actually be able to do full damage. The farther away things. See, now that's like a really, really, really upgraded rifle range. That'll be pretty much good for almost any fight in the game. The only one I can think of that takes place in a really big arena where you might not be able to reach is like the spider on the roof. You could also put it into your armor. That might be even better. Well, problem is fucking the super final boss of the Chrysler building has an attack that she uses quite frequently that just knocks you down to 1 HP regardless of your defenses. It's also always putting into parasite energy. That's always useful. Yeah, lots of places to sink bonus points. But again, what you can do, I mean, these numbers are going to slowly upgrade themselves over the course of multiple New Game Pluses anyway. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, I guess I'll reload my shotgun or something. Maybe I should have gotten the jump gun before I came here. I don't know. I think... Is there a box in here? No. Okay. We're already like... I don't know. Halfway through the warehouse. Though, if the other enemies here are this hard, the boss might actually be a problem. A rocket? Does it automatically give me a rocket crate? Yeah, it does. I suddenly have 8 additional rockets. Okay.
Silence, wench. I do not wish to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
Thank you very much, Voidstar. Don't we all? You're just silencing wenches.
Yes, midichlorians.
Midichlorians, Duke.
Yes, midichlorians.
Duke.
Yes, midichlorians.
Midichlorians.
Midichlorians, yes, midichlorians.
Midichlorians, Duke.
Thank you very much, Nerdling. Everyone loves the midichlorians. They're fucking delicious. I got a whole bar of midichlorians right here. I already had another one earlier, so I'm good for now. But I'm all midichlorianed up. Am I actually missing that much health? Well, that's unfortunate. Sounds fake. I just showed you the bar of midichlorians. It could not be more real. That's not quite enough. Yeah, so you could spend a lot more time in here if you didn't find that key right away. Since it's all the way back on like the first screen of the interior. Oh, this is where I get fucking double teamed by spiders. There's really not much room to maneuver. If they want to sneeze, they're gonna sneeze. But what if I shoot you 4 times and then you die? Fuck. 150 damage. That'll fucking kill me. I'm gonna shoot at this guy. Don't. Oh, my ATP meter is slower on account of. Just kill it. Nope. Oh wait, my parasite stuff is 280. How much? Whatever. Fuck it. Aha! Missed me, bitch. I'm not even slow. It's fucking stop. They don't even like animate as they just. They just fucking slide. That's a lot of goddamn bullets I'm getting out of this place. There don't seem to be any other drops than just like shitloads of bullets. Just absolute tons of lead. I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be higher level too. I don't know how the defense calculation works in this game. Oh right, that's the Steam. Like your level might be part of it as well. What do you mean I'm not smart enough to outsmart that? Why can't I open this fucking box? There's not much to do outsmart-wise when you're just, like, on a fucking bridge to Terabithia or whatever. Oh, right, the Steam is downstairs, if I recall. Right? Can I, like, turn off the Steam gauge or something? I cannot outsmart Bullet. I suppose you're correct. I got nothing against that. Though Vash the Stampede could, despite your repeated claims that Vash is not that smart. Oh yeah! Get to do the fucking shimmy. All this animation just for this game, and you can like it's the where you are in the animation is tied exactly with your specific fucking location on the thing, so you can like do this sort of garbage. He's however very funny. No. Bash the Stampede is very, very intelligent. He plays the fool for a multitude of reasons. But he ain't no dummy. Wait, is this crab battle? Yeah, it is. Alright, you ugly motherfucker. Ugh. Oh, right, the splash damage. You do not want to be across from him because of that attack. But you also don't want to be like too next to him because he can just fucking crab waddle into you. Thank you very much, Jennerling. Thank you very much, Voidstar. Okay. Fuck. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, you know what? Just double heal too. How about? I actually want to stand on that side now, even though his claw is going to be further away from me. If you stand, if he collides with you with that, oh fuck. Shh. Well. Great. I'm pretty sure taking out his claws also reduces his defense. Yeah, it looks like it. Don't touch me. But, whatever, I guess. Doesn't really matter which one I shoot at. They're both getting hit. Suck my dick. Oh, maybe not. Holy fuck. That did almost exact. Wait, does that always do almost exactly half your health? Is that the big trick to it? I'm gonna get fucked. I was hitting the fucking menu button. That is some fucking garbage. I was hitting the menu button to heal. I had the full ATB bar and everything.
Die.
Well, that's the first death of the run. Died to crab. Okay, looks like I need to get rid of at least one of these before his main body starts taking real damage. Not ideal. Okay, we should use my parasite energy while I have it. You know, so it's always regenerating. How is that fucking arm still there? Ooh. Okay. I was a little worried there. What the fuck? Why do I have 126 health? How did that happen? Thank you very much, Pepe Choi. I think this guy's got some pretty decent health too. He's obviously got some pretty high defenses. Okay, no. Taking out the other arm does increase my damage to him. Because right now I'm only doing like 30-ish with a non-crit. Okay, he can apparently still do that move. I shouldn't be on this side of him. Never mind. Fucking bubbles. Fuck. The stupid fucking shotgun fires so goddamn slowly. Thank you very much, Voidstar.
Get the!
I'm doing my best to get good. That's not the easiest thing in the world. Oh, okay. That's... What the fuck? There's no way I wasn't fucking in between. Oh, what the f... I've never seen that attack. I've never seen that attack before. Holy shit. He just picks you up and fucking bops you. Slaps you down to 1 HP.
So long, Bowser.
Thank you very much, Voidstar. Ooh. Man's got the mitts. Yeah, it looks like he loses... I do about 50% extra damage for each claw. So he goes from around 20 to around 30. And then from around 30 to around 45. I might have to, like, choose the timing of my attacks a bit better. Oh, wow. Eyeballs? Okay. I can tell just by the way he kind of, like, paused. We need a barrier. Absorb the damage. I might get hit twice. Nope, but that sucked all my fucking parasite energy. Shit. I'm gonna get fucking bubbled. Fuck. Wait, why can't I heal? Oh, do I still have the barrier on? Nope. I need fucking more. How about now? There we go. Give me that heal, please. Ah, fuck. Ow, 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 ow. I really need you to die, like, now-ish. Okay, I have to shoot at him while he's shooting bubbles. Yes! Well, that's some good experience right there. And we got another copy of the AT-4. I think...
Monster kill.
The first of 2 rocket launchers in the game? I think the other rocket launcher... Well, there's a rocket launcher you can get for the junk. There's a little item over there, but there's a bunch of steam that'll fucking harm you. Is that it for this room? Okay. No more crabs. At least for now. Thank you very much, Voidstar. Grab it. Ugh. Yeah, if the fucking steam hits you, you actually like freeze. You like do an animation. You actually like freeze and spot while it just like annihilates your fucking hit points. And that was the warehouse. Time to get the fuck out of here. I cannot open the menu while I'm on the elevator cable. Unfortunate. Or the lift cable or whatever.
Yahoo!
I'm not sure it's an elevator or if it's just like a platform. Thank you very much. No, don't. I was just still holding up and she immediately jumped on. She was like, you know what? Yahoo indeed. I'm gonna slide down this fucking cable. Nothing bad will happen. Entirely had a green juice. An unenviable position for sure. That's probably actually the hardest fight in the game that's not in the Chrysler building. Or maybe it's because I'm like 11 levels short of most of the rest of the boss fights in the game. Because there's the museum mini-boss, there's the museum boss, then there's the penultimate boss, and then there's all 4 stages of the final boss. I guess the 3rd stage of the final boss can be pretty rough. But I do not remember having a very difficult time with pretty much any of the others. At least if you're, you know, using EX McMega game stuff. Alright. Oh, good. You have friends now. Perfect. Well, luckily for me... Ah, fuck off. I tripped on a spider web and died. Yep. I touched Sticky. And it fucking ended me. What? No, I'm probably shouldn't be here right now. The web's a damage zone. You touch it, damage happens. This happens to be a lot of damage. Nah, you're jelly. You're jelly that you can't complete the Christmas Chrysler countdown. It's really hard. It's really hard to dodge at that angle. I mean, I have medicine. I could be at full health right now. I'm choosing not to. If anything's shitty, it's my decision making. I mean, you've been able to pretty reasonably emulate the PS1 since, like, I don't know. Oh! You're different now. Gonna wait for him to spit. Oh, he didn't spit. Well... whatever. At least someone took damage on every one of those shots. Thank you very much. It also doesn't help that I have a slow, shitty gun. I mean, sure, its stats are good, but just the fact that it's a shotgun is not great.
I'm a librarian.
Thank you very much. Don't collide with me. I'm so fucking done. About to get fucking bit. Paralysis! Actually using all my medicine 3s here. Good. You fuck! Is that actually too much? Yeah, that's too much. Okay, come on. Come on! I can handle some fucking super vermin.
It certainly does suck.
Thank you very much, Void Star. I might have just come here too damn early. And now I can't leave! Ah! No, if I get hit by that...
The only thing I can believe in without a shadow of a doubt is that you smell like poop.
Thank you very much, Void Star. If I get hit with that web at all, I'm fucking done for. Come on. I got a fucking no-hit this whole fight. No, sneeze him! Okay. Run. Thank you very much, Void Star. Ah, fucking rat attack! Please just barely kill the spider. Okay. Stop! I think that spider's about to shit on my nuts. Okay, we're good. Keep going at the rat before it gets a chance to attack again. Nope. Suck my dick. Gonna wait for the spider. Use a little spider web. Huh? Huh? Sneezy? Sneezy? I know you're sneezy. Don't tell me you ain't. Alright, come here, you son of a bitch. I've already taken a little bit of damage from splash from other things. Easy peasy. No problem! Couldn't have done it easier myself. I don't even remember this screen. Apparently we were here. Alright, bye. And that's the warehouse. That's the whole thing. That's all you need. Get some goodies and get the fuck out. That place sucked. Okay. Time to drop some stuff off at Wayne.
It's sucking my will to live.
Thank you very much, Void Star. And then I think we're gonna have to start our junk farm about now. So if the warehouse is any indication, I need a better gun. Which means I have to deliver a whole bunch of junk to Wayne. until he's got enough little bits and bobs that he can put it together into a mixed super cannon. I believe the pistol you get from him is a Desert Eagle. First things first, discard my 1 junk. Didn't realize there was a whole animation for it. Okay, so I have to have them in my inventory. Ah, fuck. Whatever, load it into my other ammo crate. Where is it? Oh, I've got some extra rockets, too. Can I move my rocket crate over, I wonder? Maybe if I don't have any rocket launchers, I can move that over. How much? Does a rocket crate only hold 9 rockets? Well, that one holds 3 rockets. Interesting. I have no idea. I should probably drop off. Wait, yeah, no, that's right. Even more ammo. Yeah, that seems probably good. I should do all the reloading first and then all the moving while I've got the ammo crate like visible on my screen. That makes more sense than doing it the other way. Ah, you can hold more. Very good. I did pick up some armor, but you don't have to load armor, fortunately. The rocket crate? Are you shitting me? The ammo crate, have to keep at least a club. Don't need the warehouse key anymore. That's a lot of fucking trading cards. I will take some more of that medicine 3 back, though. Although we're probably not going to need it for a while. Still medicine 2? Get out of here. Okay, let's see if I can do some more tuning on this bad boy. I have 9 regular tools and a super tool. A tool does this. Ah, yes. No, I definitely don't need that ×2. So a tool can either take the bonus stats off of a weapon and put it onto another weapon, or it can take one of its special abilities, the little things with the symbols below the numbers. But doing that with a regular tool destroys the thing you're taking the stuff off of. Doing it with a super tool does not. So sometimes you want an ability and you want the bonuses. So in this case, I merely want these stats. So I'll use a regular tool. This gun will be gone forever. So we're just gonna clean up a little bit. I don't need 2 times command, and I don't need ×3 shots. I might want to do ×3 shots once we have faster shots with the pistol, so I'll leave that for now. Hold up, what is that? Yeah, random fire. No, I do not want these. ×7 is too many. So I'll just take these, thank you. Just gonna take some little incremental advantages. I don't need splash because I already have it. Already have ×2, so the only thing off of here I need. That's why we, go out of the way to pick up all the guns and armor, despite the fact that I'm not going to use them, because they can still have magic stats on them. That's also why we went for all the trading cards, because if we trade in enough trading cards to him, we can eventually get a toolbox, which is infinite tools, and a super toolbox, which is infinite super tools. So right now, this is just like a slightly more involved way of cleaning out my inventory. Just a way of cleaning out my inventory that makes my gun better. I should probably be doing it for the armor as well. I have a lot of guns with ×3, so I'm actually going to start deleting some of them. In fact, let's see, what else? Yeah, Insuit, that's got nothing on it, but some pluses. Yeah, slightly worse bases on everything too, so no, there's no need to swap. +1 inventory slot. Paralysis, anti-paralysis, anti-poison. We're gonna want both of those eventually. Here we go. Let me see. Will it let me look at his rare? Yeah, no. We have to actually give them to him by modifying our weapons to have more slots. But we don't need that yet. Or I guess I could... No. I want to get the... No, I should do it on my armor first. Because I don't know how many trading cards you need to give him before he starts giving you... the boxes.
Huh. That sucks for you.
Thank you very much, Voidstar. I think you found all of the commands that involve sucking in some capacity. You did it. You're the wiener. Yeah, because we're going to be using the same armor as the base, so expanding its slots will not go to waste. Expanding the slots of the shotgun will go to waste. Since we're going to be slurping all the stuff off of it and using it for, Am I using the wrong one? CR Vest... Uh-oh. CR Vest only has 4 slots? That can't be right. That can't be right. Why do you like the shotgun? I thought shotgun was the false prophet. Have I been lied to? Give me 1 second. Only the base shotgun, I see. Only can collect a single CR armor 2. Chrysler items are unique. Oh. New random critical. Payment. B jacket. 4 slots but higher base stats. CR vest. Wait, what is he talking about? Fucking... I thought the CR vest too. Wait. CR vest and CR armor. I have CR vest. Ah, that's where I was confused. Because I was like, I thought this was an armor that could get up to like 7 slots or something. Because I was reading about it. That's CR armor, not CR vest. Which means I do not have the base for the armor yet that I need. So I still need it. I need a better gun and I need better armor. Okay. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of treasure hunting in the Chrysler building. I intended to anyway. That means... What about next Christmas? No. We're gonna get the stuff. We're on day 4 of 6. And I have tomorrow and the next day off. No, I'll have a good armor and good gun this Christmas. I'm gonna go get them. And I'm gonna make them. I have to get rid of all these trading cards now that I know I can't actually use them. So, first things first is the quest for junk. We need 300 junk. And then we can start crafting the McMega weapon. So, let's hit a save point real quick. Or like a proper save point instead of just save states. Well, best place for farm for junk happens to be floors 2 through 10. Or I suppose 2 through 9 of the Chrysler building. The way the Chrysler building works, once you beat each of the bosses on like the 10th, 20th, etc. floor, the previous 10 floors are no longer populated with monsters. It does make it easier to like run around and search for the treasure rooms, I guess, but the monsters don't start getting threatening until probably at least the 40th or 50th floor anyway. And like I said, we need junk. Lots and lots of junk. Chrysler's building is kind of designed that you can kind of play through like 10 floors at a time concurrently with the rest of the story. Like the first 10 floors are probably about equivalent to day 2, like Central Park stuff. Alright. Let's get in there. The Chrysler building, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Angel statue. We're going to be seeing that floor pattern a whole lot. Alright. Up we go. I hope you're ready for the big maze. 77 floors of very, very identical looking hallways and corridors. The size of the floors goes up, like with each set of 10 floors. So the first, couple sets of 10 are not that big and should not be difficult to traverse. Hello. Wait, maybe this is going to be tougher than I thought. Raptors don't normally start appearing until the museum, but maybe they're weak raptors. I mean, they don't deal damage to me, so that's a pretty good sign. Get the fuck out of here. I think it's the bats that drop the junk. No junk. So I have to find an area that has, that can spawn a fight in it that drops a ton of junk. The other thing is, these floors are all randomized. As soon as you leave the Chrysler building and come back, it'll all be different. That being said, the floors that have bosses on them, as well as the final 7 floors. Ah, the birds from off-screen trick. A classic. Everybody die. One of you didn't die. Crazy. Fix that problem. Nothing? No junk? Need your fucking junk. Come on. I thought I'd be swimming in it. So another thing you can use to your advantage. So there's basically 4 special rooms on each floor. Again, not counting the boss floors and the final 7 floors. There's an elevator room. There's a treasure room. There's the stairs down and the stairs up. So the entrance and exit. The exit, the stairs up, will always be after going north. And the elevator and treasure rooms will always be in a east-west hallway. So, like, I'm gonna go this way, because there's a higher chance that this leads to either the elevator or the treasure room. Not that I can... can you? Yeah, you can't use the elevators at all. I couldn't remember if I could go down from an elevator. But no, every 10 floors when you beat the boss, you also get the key for those 10 floors. Yeah. And then, yeah, your dead ends are just gigantic fucking steel walls. Like blast doors, basically. Though this does seem a bit large for floor 2. Unless almost every other place I've gone was just a dead end. Or every other path I didn't go was immediately a dead end. No, I definitely haven't been here. The first time I got to this T section, I turned left. And the second time I got to a T intersection like that, I also turned left. Right? Yeah. That's a big steel door. So then going up should probably lead to a dead end as well. I don't think there's enough room. There might be enough room for a left-right hallway. No, this looks like a dead end. Oh, or it's the exit. But we gotta get all the treasure. Also, we're farming for fucking junk. That's actually why we're in here. This is like a really, really Encounters light Chrysler floor? Maybe not. Wait. Yeah, no, I came from that way. Right? And then I went right again. Right? I must have. Yeah, I came from the left. I think. Or did I come from... No. Birds flying? Wah! Ouch, my pride. Get the fuck out of here. Wow, I still killed the rat. Yes, there we go, baby. Have to manually move them over. I can't just click on them. Super cure M. Want none of it. No, you can get in a fight with like 5 birds. And that's where the junk jackpot is. I did come from above. Yeah! I turned down. I went down and not left? No, left was a dead end. Yeah, birds are the highest chances of dropping junk. Right, I remember now. I did come from the left when I turned down. That's because I went left after coming from above. Got it all sorted out. Also, a lot of the treasure chests, there are fucking mimics in this game. They're only in the Chrysler building. There's pretty much nothing you can do to avoid them, other than just know which treasure chests are going to be mimics. But I think that treasure chest was definitely fucking jiggling. Do they all do that? I don't think there's ever 2 in one room. Yeah, I didn't think they did them this early. So you can get a lot of unique equipment, a lot of stat boost stuff, trading cards, yada yada. Here in ye old Chrysler building. It is well worth your while to go around and actually try to collect everything. You can't shoot it once you get in battle, and like as soon as you get into battle, it fucking mauls you, and you just gotta deal with it. Now, I'm pretty sure birds usually spawn, the 5 birds spawns in like a east-west hallway. This is gonna be dead. Yeah. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. You can also kind of almost tell that it's gonna be either be a dead end or like an upstairs or downstairs entrance just by the angle that the camera's at. Not so much for east-west. I was speaking specifically for north-south. East-west usually look the same. But particularly if you're running north. If the camera's at like an angle, then it's gonna end in something. Either the stairs up or blast door. Otherwise it's like a straight up and down. A direct vertical shot. Yeah, like this is a dead end. Just from the way the camera is. Because yeah, you could see as we got further away from the entrance in the camera, the angle of her model was as if the camera was getting a lower and lower shot. Yeah, I think it's like a hallway like this is usually where the 5 birds spawn. Okay. This was the 2nd or 3rd T intersection. This is also dead end. Yarp. Alright, well, we know where the floor up is. This goes all the way back, right? If this is like 3 straight hallways in a row, then this is definitely the way back. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to that east-west hallway and see if I can make monsters happen there. Now, give me one hot second here. Let me see if I remember. Yes! Yes! I don't know, is this cheating? Turning off the frame limit for fucking... Did they just not spawn on this? Turning off frame limit for the fucking junk farm? Did I do this last year? Or not last year, the year before? I don't remember if I decided that turning off the frame limit was legal. Yeah, I don't think I can get a fight there. I think I have to leave the Chrysler building and come back. It's absolutely cheating. Are you super sure about that? I'm not super sure about that. I care... I also don't remember if I did the junk... Fuck. If I did the junk farming off stream or not. Hold up, give me 1 sec here. I need to go look at a thing real quick. I do care. Oh, right, yeah. No, I did it exactly as I said I did with the last year's. I had a file that was near the end of the game that already did the Chrysler building stuff. And then I beat it before the actual date of the Chrysler challenge. Christmas Chrysler. Or something. I have no fuck. When do we start? Shit, I'm behind. I'm on day... Looks like I was in the warehouse on day 3 last time. I did the museum? Apparently I did the museum. This time I'm like not doing the museum. Hold the phone. I'm just going by the thumbnails. Play the video. Why is it being so fucking laggy?
Hey, I cheated. Hey, Joe Riley, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while.
That was a good idea that I did there.
Rather than coded manually.
I had the save state at the bottom, so that way I could go out and go back in and generate floor 2 again. That's smart. I was smart 2 years ago. I'm also definitely playing with the frame limit off.
We found our north-south room.
Oh, it has to be a north-south room.
Data algorithmically as opposed to manually. In computer graphics, it's also called random generation. Or, actually, I don't believe floors 71 through 76 are random either. But yeah, unfortunately, we are at the least exciting part of the run, which is the junk grinding part. Birds flying from off screen. Okay, and then the birds flying from off screen, perfect.
Wow, I have way more health.
So yeah, I've decided that I'm gonna change how we're gonna go about doing the treasure rooms, because before the plan was, God, this sounds so awful. I hate it every time. As an RPG.
Okay, whatever. Good enough. Continue, run. So it turns out, actually, where did I have the save? I don't remember. If it was still in the Chrysler building on that floor, then that actually would have been good, because we just need north-south. We need north-south hallways, not east-west. I misremembered. This one doesn't count. I don't think you can get in a fight in either of the stairway. You can't get in a fight in any of the special areas. I don't know if you call them rooms. Zones? Oh, right. Frame off. Perfect. So, yeah. And as I said, 2 years ago, welcome to the least exciting part of the run. The part where I fucking grind for 300 goddamn junk. Yeah, I might end up doing this. It didn't look like it did it off stream. Okay, it looks like I only need to go to about the second black line. Oh, hey, baby! Yes! Being higher level will also give me a higher, whatchamacallit? Higher, item capacity. That could also be important. Yes. Quintuple birds! Oh. It was the one I didn't target. Additional junkage. Give me the junk, put it in the trunk. Okay, well, I guess at this point we can start talking about... Wow, the fucking RNG on the random encounters is, like, really good here. I'm digging it. And it's all junk all the time, baby. Okay, we're, like, ready to leave. Yeah, maybe I should go... Maybe I should go do, like, the rest of the playable game up until we can no longer come to the Chrysler building. Just to have more levels. Just to haul more fucking junk. Where is... Oh, they're right next to each other. Perfect. I wonder how much of the game I actually played with the frame limit off. I have no idea. How much junk is this, actually? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 16 junk. Let's see, if that were 15 junk, that would take about 20 trips. That's not that long. No, it's definitely doable. God damn it. I hit up on the D-pad. Thanks for the ammo. Actually, wait. Does his medicine box refills too, right? Is this medicine 3 yet? Oh, it is. Perfect. And now I will give it back to you, because I don't need it. I want the inventory space. In fact, let me give you all my medicine 3s, because I don't appear to be able to take damage. So that'll be what, 19 junk per? So that should cut down a couple of trips. Because at 15 it's 20 trips. At 20 it's 15 trips. So at 19 it'll probably be like 16 trips or something. Let's do it. Let's get in there, baby! Today was mercifully not super busy at the store. At least, not during my shift. I saw the end of day, like, how much cashola we made report, and I was like, oh, damn. Probably the best sale day of the year, considering normally it would be like the Friday right before Christmas, and it might still be because I don't work Fridays, so I don't actually see how much money we make. But considering this Friday was Christmas, you know, and so it would have been a whole week prior to Christmas that the last Friday before Christmas was, as opposed to, like, you know, 2 to 4 days before Christmas, and also on a Friday. So who knows? But yeah, it went pretty well. Did some lists, sold some sleeves. Had a guy come in, he wanted This Is a Dead End or the Upgo. He was, well, he had gotten into Pokemon, but like not into the trading card game, just collecting it. And he was organizing his stuff. I've already been in there, because this is floor 2. He was organizing his stuff. This is the up. No, fuck it. Okay. That floor is a wash. Now, do I have to actually go to a different location, or will that work too? Hold up. I should do this and then save again. Because otherwise, going and coming back, if I reload the previous load and then I have to go and come back again, it might load back into the same Chrysler building. This is definitely a different one. Perfect. Now I just need a vertical shaft, baby. See you later. Treasure room. More like treasure room. You see, because I'm going quite quickly through this fucking zone of heck. Bats and velociraptors. Do not want. Why? Casually shoot him in the face, no biggie. Yeah, medicine and ammo, don't need that shit. Give me junk. I need junk. Junk me up. Yeah, this is a dead end. Told you. I told you. Just the way a camera is. I came from above, right? Yeah. I haven't seen the elevator room yet. Please let me find a vertical room. Fuck. Or wait, did I go in a circle? Did I go in a cycle? I don't know. All these different hallways look the fucking same. It's like it's a sideways T intersection into a fucking up. Found the up zone. Alright, fuck that. Not looking any deeper. A little spooky that this lobby has no music. I wonder if that's what the lobby of the actual Chrysler building looks like. Imagine it would be bigger, you know? Does not seem like a large lobby. But yeah, this guy came in and he wanted different colored sleeves for every single Pokemon type. And I was like, well, let me show you what we got. And what we got is in fact quite a lot. I was able to quite satisfyingly offer him a variety of potential sleeves for each type, with a couple exceptions. Like, there aren't really that many choices for like Psychic or Fighting or Fairy. Is this it? Have we found the promised land? We found it, baby.
Silence, wench. I do not wish to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
Thank you very much, Void Star. Are they just not going to spawn in here? Wait, is this actually... Oh, they totally do spawn in here. Maybe I had to just go down a bit further. The birds. Stephen King's The Birds, I think. Was that Stephen King? No, that was a different guy. That was some other fucking dude. Fucking music is going whack ass fuck. Oh, my bones. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Give me the double. Oh, double the length, double the girth, double the chances of giving the birth. Sick. My junk baby is growing ever stronger by the minute. I'm literally just gonna give birth to a desert eagle. I'm just imagining, I don't even know, like some webcomic, some work of fiction about some like cartoonishly badass dude where it's like he's so badass, he was twins and his fucking twin was a goddamn desert eagle. So he actually just has like a desert eagle twin brother. It's just like, oh my god. I'm liking this idea the more I think about it. Look at that bird, he tried to peck my fucking eardrums out. What an asshole. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, that's faster. It's faster to just take all junk and then dump all medicine. Turns out, the medication is the junk. And the junk is the medication to my evil enemy problem. You see. I administer bullets through it! I prescribe lead. Oh, one junk. This is why we gotta fight 5 birds. 2 birds? Oh, good. Got a junk deficit in these fucking hallway fights. Hey boy, I added your diet. Form the junk, poop the junk. Somebody die. All the birds be gone. Those are very, very blue birds. Oh no, you didn't. Turns out I only had room for 1 more fucking junk in my fucking inventory. Penis! Alright, it's fine. We'll make our way back out shortly. Alright, so it turns out maybe 20 trips is gonna be longer than I thought. Can you run from fights? I think you can, right? Just escape from battle, but... Oh, right. I wouldn't gain these paltry pittances of experience if I did that. Am I going the right way? Am I going the right way? No, because I was favoring uppy downy zones, right? That was the whole point. Is this a start? I figured it out. To the NYPD precinct number 17. Look at these lights. What kind of place has lights like this? I do not know. They're like street lamps, but they are smaller. I mean, they look slightly taller because they're on a desk, but they're not that tall. No, they're like 3.5 feet tall for fucking desk lamps. I mean, they make a nice glow about there, like you open medicine 3. Discard good. Discard junk. See, watch. Discard good. Discard junk. Spoilers, they were the same fucking card, except there were 2 different copies of the same card. One of them was a foil that comes from Premium Deck, Fire and Lightning, which is, I like it. You can't really, the camera doesn't really capture the foil on. So fucking good. I wish I had some of the, what was it? Yeah, the M10 lightning bolts are my favorite lightning bolts. Why do I suck? Because the only lightning bolt in the game that has a flavor text on it. Every other lightning bolt is just deal 3 damage to any target. Like, nah, man. Give me that flavor text. I don't remember what the flavor text is. Something about yeehaw. It's probably the big cowboy scream.
It's sucking my will to live!
You're sucking my will to live. You're sucking my will to give of the shit. Right now. Actually, I am full of fucking poo gas. On account of Christmas meals. But that's just how it goes. Back to I should plumb Freakazoid for some audio commands, yeah? There's probably some good ones in there. Oh, banana indeed. Why are we bananaing? I don't know what banana has to do with fucking poo gas. But whatever. I'm not a fucking space scientist. I'm not the bodyatrician or whatever. I do have a lot of commands. So many fucking commands. There's a dead fucking end. The end is dead and fucking all the time. It won't stop. We're fucking and chucking. Like my name was Dick Duckin. What a terrible name to have. Richard Duckins? I get it, because I Richard Dawkins, but Dick Duckin. It's a good name. His name is almost Dick Docking. Richard Dawkins. It's pretty close. I was just not trucking and fucking. Trucking my ass around the entire fucking Chrysler building. And by the entire fucking Chrysler building, I guess I mean the second floor of the Chrysler building. And I'm fucking up all my enemies. Big old shotgun.
Judge, I just hate.
Thank you very much, Void Star. That's a good box. Up? Yeah, I found the uppy. Alright. Please tell me I saved after I got back and I'm not full of junk. Hurrah! I accept this fortuitous. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to save it. I need to save it to buy a film. I need to resave when I got back. To make sure that every time I get the RNG, it's a different RNG. Nope. This is probably faster. Because ideally, you just find one that's right near the entrance. And then you're just in and out like a bandit in a jiffy. I had the perfect setup the fucking first time I came here, but I blew it. That's another thing that would make it quicker. Fewer trips also means I can capitalize on good layouts for longer. This isn't a one. Not a one. Nope. Told you, man. This is the fun part of the run. This is the part where we grind for fucking junk for a mega weapon. I didn't save at the start of the thing. Go. Come back. Save. Engage. Keep going. Look. I don't know. She looks kind of silly sped up like that, but I guess that's probably true of most people when they're doing a fucking police hustle. Hoo ha ha. I'm coming for Eve. I know you can hear me up there, bitch. That's right. I'm training. I'm gathering resources that I'm gonna use to put you in the fucking ground. Thank you very much, Jared. You might think, oh, how quaint. Look at that silly little bitch down there, fighting a bunch of birds for a bunch of fucking steel garbage. What the fuck does she think she's doing? She ain't never gonna come close to me. She's gonna fucking get it when she comes up here. I'm gonna slap her around so hard, I'm gonna turn her into fucking mashed potatoes. Big fucking greasy mash. And she ain't gonna do shit about it. This isn't it either. Nah, it's all dead ends. It's all dead ends. Give me the proper north-south fucking hallway. Well, who's a Looney Tune? Get out of here. I think I'm loony. I'll put you in the loon. Put you in the fucking loony bin. So fucking, well, I guess it's just a bin full of Canadian $1 coins. You know. I hope you like the taste of filthy human hands in your mouth. Delicious fucking coinage. It'll be an immaculate time. It'll be an amazing experience. You'll learn so much. Why do you hunger for hands? You know what I didn't do? I didn't save when I came back in here because I was too busy talking about loonies and baloney. No. There are no hands. There's just gross-ass fucking... You know the way, like, coins and shit smell. And maybe you know the way taste. I know Pet Shoy knows the way coins taste. Probably more than he'd like, but, you know what I'm talking about. Because it turns out, what people think of as metallic smell is not, in fact, the smell of metal. Well, good. That's something you and Pet Shoy have in common. You guys can bond over that. But, what was I saying? Yeah, what we generally think of as like a smell of like metal or like an irony smell is in fact just human hand stank. Just hundreds and thousands of stank-ass hand smell gathered all up onto the coins, because turns out metals do not actually have a smell at all because they don't like release particles. They're too damn solid. Why were you only ate once, bitch? I was ate like 4 times. The fuck is wrong with you? Someone's a fucking number scrub. Absolute fucking age miser. What am I doing? Where am I going? It flashes so fast! Oh, these frames need to be limited once again. You haven't unlocked New Game Plus yet. Well, you should get on it. Chop chop. What do you think I'm doing? What do you think I'm doing here with all this fucking Christmas Chrysler, Colony, Carolina, Kim Kardashian, Capers, Kryptonite, Cloverfield, Carbonadium coils, Blobberknot, Pringle fucker. I was really fucking confused. And you had your whole hand to the side there. No Vlur. Why not? What is Vlur? It sounds like something that's like liquid. Maybe. Fuck, I don't remember, what was it? I was talking to my dad about something. And I pointed out that, or I informed him that they are remaking Hero Quest. You know, and he seemed generally, happy about that news. And then we talked about a fucking board game I forgot goddamn existed. They made like it's Clue branded, like it's got the Clue name on it, but it's not like Clue. It's called the Great Museum Caper, I think. Oh, fuck, accidentally. I think that's what it's called. And it's like, one group of people is playing like these like curators and security guards of the fucking museum, and one person is the fucking guy coming in, stealing all the goddamn paintings and artwork and shit. And there's like all these rules for like motion detectors and... how would I put it? Like, you have to roll dice to kind of determine which tools are at your disposal on any given time. It was not chutes and ladders. Howdy, JMM. Thank you very much. It was not chutes and ladders. No.
Silence, Wedge. I do not wish to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
Thank you very much, JMM, and congratulations on the Silence Wedge. Yeah. I was gonna say Pepetre probably knows what I'm talking about if he remembers. Yeah, it was a really good game. No, hold up. So yeah, obviously, like you had to keep track of all of your moves. As the thief, so that way you could, because they couldn't see where you were, so that way you could show them where you went, that you weren't cheating, afterwards. Where's my fucking thing? No, here, that's the Google search. That'll give you a bunch of images of, like, the board and the box and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, there's a whole bunch of different colored rooms. And then there's the people can set up the paintings wherever they want. There's a bunch of locks to all the different entrances, and they're all shuffled around. Because some of the locks are open, and most of them are not open, they're closed. So at the start, the criminal can, like, each turn he can look at locks and stuff. He can look at like one lock. But so he's the only one who can figure out if any of the locks are unlocked. There must be some kind of limit to that. Oh, fucking, yeah, blind is the most awful fucking status ailment. Bye. But I'm not explaining this very well. Partially because it's been years since I played it, and partially because I'm tired, and partially because I'm distracted playing this. But so like I said, I don't remember the specific rules for like how many locks you're allowed to look at, or if you only get to look until you find an open one, and then you have to take that one. That's probably not it. But you're allowed to look at some number of locks, and then you pick one as your entrance. And again, you do not put your game piece on the board unless one of the people actually has line of sight to you. And they capture you by like actually landing on your exact spot. Discard junk. So they know they might know around like one of several different entrances you might have come in. And then from there, you move. I think you're just allowed to move up to 6 each turn. I don't think the thief has to roll for movement. I could be wrong. But then each of the investigators, we'll just call them security guards. I don't remember. If you look on the box, they don't look like security guards. They look like, excuse me. They look like purveyors of the arts, to put it one way. But on each of their turns, they roll a die to see how far they move, and they roll another die that determines basically what sort of security measure they have access to. Oh, the other thing, besides getting to place down where the paintings are, the security guards also decide where the cameras go. And so the cameras work like orthogonally, so they can see infinitely left, right, up, and down until they hit a wall or something. I'm trying to remember. So there's like 2 different ways the cameras can work. There's like 2 different symbols for different ways you can use the cameras on the die, and then there's the motion detector. So I didn't say when I was down there. And again, this is off of memory, so I might not be remembering exactly, but one of them lets you see if the thief is anywhere in line of sight orthogonally of any of the cameras. I'm pretty sure he shows up there. No. That's one of the ways. I don't remember. There's like a second way you can use something. But then there's the motion detector, which will tell you what color of tile that the thief is on. And there's like a third thing you can do. Maybe that's just looking with your eyes. I don't remember. I thought you always got to look with your eyes, but maybe not. Motherfucker. I love the way she fucking wiggles when like bats or birds are too close to her. And they're flapping around. Obviously, it's even faster on account of the fucking frame limit thing. You know what? You know what we should do at some point? We could probably play that in Tabletop Simulator. And unlike 40K, that's a much quicker game. If everyone knows what they're doing, you can probably finish that game in like 15-20 minutes. It's not a super big one, but I like it. For something that's like a more, I guess, I don't know if it's more in depth, but I'd say like it's kind of like a bigger version of that game would be Scotland Yard, which Pepe Choi and Jay Nerdling, I believe, were both there. We played it at the Board Game Cafe once with, I want to say, like Sam and Nick and Kelsey? I don't remember. Anyway, we found our golden spot. Played that once. Scotland Yard's really good. It's also a very similar sort of style of game where one person plays as Mr. X and is trying to escape the city, which I think is supposed to be London, but I don't actually know. I guess I assume it's called Scotland Yard or whatever. We got a little bit of junk. And yeah, again, you also have to record your moves. But instead of it being like a board where you gotta like roll to move around and stuff, instead there's like specific numbered nodes. There's like 60 something of them, and each of them are connected by differently colored lines, which denote what method of transportation you can use to go between them. No, but I'm pretty sure the Scotland Yard, it's like a police force in London? Or something like that. I don't know. I'm getting this information from 101 Dalmatians, so I could be wrong. They call the Scotland Yard, or at least the dogs do. Yeah, Scotland Yard is a metonym for the headquarters building of the Metropolitan Police, the territorial police force responsible for policing all 32 boroughs of London. of London, excluding the City of London. So Scotland Yard is for all of Greater London, except for like the main, like downtown London area, I guess. Londing? Who's Londing? Anne or London? I don't know. The Priests of New London. But, so the way it works is I believe after 24 turns, after 24 moves, if Mr. X has not been caught, he escapes. And again, you can have probably up to like 6 other people playing. And or I'm not even... Whatever nonsense. You sure said it. Sure were words out your mouth. Fuck, I took the medicine. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna use it. I'm not full health anyway. Fucking try to stop me. So yeah, there are 4 main methods of transportation, if I recall. And the Mr. X has unlimited usage of all 4, whereas the investigators are all limited. They have like a number of little cards that they use to use specific methods of transportation. Only 3 of them are limited. You can always walk, which lets you go between any 2 adjacent nodes. Easy peasy. So besides that, there's Taxi, which has the most connections, but usually only goes like 2 or 3 nodes away. Then there's Bus, which there are fewer actual connections with the bus. There are fewer endpoints that you can get on or off a bus, but again, goes quite a bit further. And then finally there's the Subway, which only has like 4 or 5 nodes on the whole map where you can catch the subway, but it takes you, but it'll take you like clean to another entire corner of the map. So the thing is, the investigators can't see where Mr. X is unless they're directly next to him. If they're directly next to him, he has to put his piece down. And the investigators win by basically landing on top of him, thus capturing him. So the investigators, their advantage is that they can always see what method of transport that Mr. X is using. Because he has to put his tiles down on this track, and then he also has to write down which node he's going to. So again, after the fact, you can check and make sure that there was no cheating happening. Gene Heal. Thanks for the junk. I think that's enough. We can get out of here. But, what was I talking about? Now, I believe Mr. X has some limited ability to hide what method of transport he's using on certain turns. I think he gets to do that like twice or something. It might also depend on how many players there are. And I think he has some tabs that let him double move. And again, how many of those he has available to him, I think, depends on how many players there are. That's another way that it's balanced, is how much access to transport the investigators have goes down the more investigators there are. And also on certain specific turns, they're marked on the tracker with like a little circle around the number. On certain specific turns, after Mr. X has moved, he has to show his position for that turn. And so it's a matter of figuring out, you know, okay, we saw him, he was here on this turn, and then he used, you know, this method of transport, so he has to be in some of these areas, and you kind of try to like box him in. I think last time I played it, I managed to get the final turn, or like the second to final turn, down to like a 50-50. And I lost the 50-50, but oh well. I was playing as Mr. X. Because, I don't know, I've always liked, in asymmetrical games like that, I always like being, you know, the one, as opposed to everybody else. That's part of the reason why I don't like, I mean, I like Among Us, but I'd like it a lot better if I could, like, practice being the, whatchamacallit? The imposter. like intentionally practice, but it's like, well, I mean, if you pick the imposter, like without random matchmaking, I don't think there's a really good way to do that. I'm storing the medicine. Get in there. What's that? Trip 3? Cool, we're like nearly the 5th of the way through. It'll be worth it in the end. We'll have an absolute fucking hand cannon. Because yeah, the same is true as like Hero Quest. I don't even know if I'd even like playing Hero Quest as not the fucking master man. I mean, I'd probably enjoy it fine enough, but I'd just rather be the dude. I suppose one exception is like cat and mouse in StarCraft. I think I kind of prefer playing the mouse. Although that one's less, because you can have like 2 cats or whatever. So it's not quite the same. That game, though, is like really, really, really dependent on how many of each role there are. From my experience, it's like one, I think like 2 mice, and it's like a linear scaling. Thank you very much, Pepe Choi. I think 2 mice was like the hardest. Thank you very much, Pepe Choi. I mean, if you have people of like equal skill, 1 mouse just can't manage. And yeah, I think 2 mice is actually the hardest for a single cat to deal with. And then after that, the difficulty actually like scales down with the number of mice. Because your chances of just having at least 1 person who's not as good that you can farm off of goes up and up and up. If you're against 2 mice who know what you're doing, you're basically just fucked. It's like while you're dealing with one, the other one's getting his shit in gear. And it takes you so long to like finally get in, and yeah. I mean, these are not, you know, professional games made by professional game designers. It's people futzing around on ye old StarCraft, like use map settings maps and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure people fucking made better cat and mouse in StarCraft 2, but I don't know. I never really got into the StarCraft 2 use map settings stuff. There just didn't seem to be as much, and especially not as many like actually good, cool, fun, playable stuff. Like it seemed to be a lot of like the same sort of shit. Sounds like a weenie. No, I think the biggest issue is the StarCraft 2 map editor is way, way, way more powerful and intricate than the first one. But in doing so, it's also way harder to use. Like, you have way more power. You have power over, like, basically everything in that game. Somebody remade the entirety of the opening bombing mission to Final Fantasy VII in the StarCraft 2 map editor. Not counting the assets specifically, like you can't do 3D modeling and stuff, but you know, using StarCraft 2 assets, like you can change, like you can do cutscenes and change the camera angles and all that stuff. So like, you know, the camera crane when you look up to the Mako Tower was there, and like the battle transitions and the angle that the cameras were at. I don't hate fun. Problem is, it's a lot harder to create fun maps, I think, in StarCraft 2 than it was in StarCraft 1. StarCraft 1 use map editor was easier to use. Oh god, hundreds. I think this is our 4th trip out of probably 16. So the answer is a lot. I need a lot more junk. Remember, I need 300 junk. I only hold like 26 items. And like 5 of those are things that I can't get out of my inventory. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose it is. And probably the beginning of tomorrow's stream as well. Oh, I think I'm full up. Then again, we can get lucky streaks where it doesn't... Oh, never mind. I only have 25. Yeah, this is gonna be mostly me shooting the shit for the next 20 minutes while I gather junk. Like I said, I'll have to take a look. I'm gonna go rewatch the old stuff and see if I did most of this off stream. Alright, have a good night, Voidstar. Because if I did, then... well, I might do that for the remainder that we don't get to.
Bye, Starman!
Because I don't have to go do museum stuff. Wait. Oh, his bullet box didn't refill with bullets. Crazy. I think you can keep getting guns out of him if you keep giving him 300 junk. I might be wrong on that. Not even sure if anyone's ever done it. I mean, I'm sure someone's done it, but I'm not sure if anyone's ever recorded their findings. Get that medicine 3 every day, boyo. How much does medicine 4 heal? 400, yeah, that's a lot better. Because, yeah, watching back at my old YouTube videos, I had like 670 health when I did my Chrysler farming. And yeah, just looking at the thumbnails of like the other videos is like, no, I definitely went to the museum. I probably did the museum all the way right up until the point of no return, which is that super goopy door past the Triceratops room. Because the first time you try to go there, the Triceratops, what the fuck, actually headbutts you out the fucking window and out into the big main central area where you fight the T-Rex. How you end up actually getting into that fight. Because after the T-Rex animates, you can go to the room where you fight him, and you won't fight him. It's not until you get headbutted out. Oh, I'm looking forward to another nice big long this is over. Another 12 hours, I wouldn't mind, certainly. You approach me on this day, this December 27th, the holiest of all days. How dare you? You dirty little rat. I guess you're a dirty big rat. No matter. Oh, God. This is a vertical room. You can tell because I got in a fight. Don't think you can get in fights and dead ends. Hello, birds. Goodbye, birds. Hello, hummingbird. Thank you very much for the follow. Not so serious. I hope you're feeling fat and sassy. I do have to apologize because we are in the farming junk portion of the run. So you're gonna see a whole lot of running back and forth and me shooting at birds because we're after a desert eagle. Oh, there's a fight in this room too. I'm mostly just gonna slow us down. Thank you very much, Jaredling. Okay, so I just need to not... as soon as the screen transitions, I should already be holding down. So that way I don't get into another fight there. I mean, I guess we could run into birds there, like more birds than in some of these fights, considering that was only a 2-bird fight. And the fight up in the corner room was a 3-bird fight. I do not need Cure M, thank you. What does M stand for? Cure P is for poison, Cure D is for dark. What is M? Here's paralysis and stiffness. Wait, what am I doing? I need to walk at least down to this fucking line to trigger the battle. Duh. What I am doing is fucking losing my mind. It's always fun to watch this game, even if it's only farming. Thank you very much. I don't know exactly how many.
Yes, farm them crows. Crows, core whiz. All them crows. Crows.
It's also my favorite Christmas game. That's so serious. Yeah, I did the math on like how much space I had in my inventory, that I'd need about 16 trips. And this, I've done 4. This is trip number 5 that I'm working on. So we're a little over a quarter of the way there. We're also playing without a limit to the frame rate because that's just how I'm doing it, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. I would go longer tonight because again we're trying to rush this out in a limited time, during this. I do this every year. We try to beat the Chrysler building in the across the 6 days over which Parasite Eve takes place. We're already on day 4. We're definitely behind, but I have the next 2 days off, so that should help a lot. And then if I have time, I do the regular ending as well. Fuck. I kept holding up, and I triggered the fight. Really? How did I not target? Whatever. Yeah, so the music's a little whack on account of the no frame rate limit. Actually, do I have one space? I'll just go. Dinosaurs in the Chrysler building. It's more likely than you'd think. I have a better idea. Bye! I'll just, astrally project out of the building. Don't mind me. I actually don't remember the way back. I'm sure I'll figure it out. But yeah. Cause I had a hard drive failure earlier this year, I lost my actual proper save file. And so I just had to pull one that was New Game Plus ready off of GameFAQs, which is why I do not have my proper McMega weapon and armor. And instead, I think I have the junk shotgun? Like, it's like good enough for now. It's definitely not the top tier stuff. We also need the CR armor.
Silence,
I thought
French.
I had. Thank you very. Hey, Pachamajo,
I do
how's
not
it
wish
going?
to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
Thank you very much, Pachamajo. As do I. You've reached. I can't go to bed yet. This stream's like another 15 minutes. It's like another 15 minutes of stream. I slept like 12 hours last night, and I'm still super fucking tired. I did. I slept 12 whole hours. I did a 12-hour sleep. And then tonight, I'm hoping for 12 hours more. Then maybe I'll be properly awake. That's not a lie. That's how long I slept. I mean, technically it was 12 and a half. That's because I was hiding. I'm very shy in my dreams. Don't judge me for it. I'm a very good dream hider. I've had years of practice. Years of experience. Anyway, we're farming for junk. With child's what? Dream child? I do. I'm playing hide and seek with the child. The toy. You think it's just for yucks? This is for S's and G's. I haven't had Alphagetti in a while. Your dad's been playing. Well, it sounds like you need to get better at hide and seek. You know, that's why I'm helping you out. You gotta find me. And then maybe you'll find your dad. You know? Thank you very much, Pachamajo. Anyway, yeah. So this is the plan, is to shoot a bunch of birds so that they drop a bunch of fucking scrap metal that we can take to Wayne so we can turn it into a McMega gun. That we can slurp all the stats off of this gun and all the abilities. And then we can have an easier time, because we actually died, like, I don't know, 7 times in the fucking warehouse. Because every year I manage to forget how goddamn merciless the warehouse is. I didn't even die to the crab. Well, I did die once. Did I die once? Did I? I actually think I died more than once to the crab. But the thing that really killed me was, I was just, like, out of parasite energy, and I didn't bring that much medicine with me. So, the final fight on the way out, like the earliest room that you can get into an encounter in there, just kept slapping the shit out of me. It was like 2 spiders and a rat. Sometimes it was 3 spiders, but the one I actually won was the 2 spiders and a rat. If I touched web at all, I just died. Because it's like, well, now I'm too slow to dodge anything else. Get fucked. That web did like 150 damage. And, well, I've leveled up a couple times since then. So I only had like, I don't know, 350 health or something. It was pretty rough. As you can see, I'm getting like no fucking experience here because we're on On floor 2 of the Chrysler building. We're at the bottom. We're at the junk pile, where the junk happens. I am fucking thirsty. Give me a sec. God, not only was I tired, I was fucking hungry. I had dinner twice. Like, I had dinner, and then an hour later, I was like, I'm hungry enough for a whole ass other dinner. And I might still be hungry enough for a third fucking dinner right now. Probably not a whole one, though. I think I'm hungry more for just some snackums. Alright, cool, we're good. We're out of here. I don't care that my inventory's not entirely full. That's good enough. So this was run 6? I think so. Yes, that splash is so fucking good. I'll take that junk, baby. Left, right, down, up, left. This was no, I don't remember seeing the elevator. Perfect. Found the way out. I am the Maze Meister, the master of all mazes in all the world. No one can outmaze me. I've mazed with the best of them. I've mazed with Warl E. Mazerly. I've mazed with Empress Mazington. I've mazed with them all. I've mazed with the great magician. So, I don't think it's 300 junk. Because that was not 300 junk. That wasn't even 100 junk. Alright, well that's the thing we want. Oh shit, I gotta get these trading cards. Probably more than I need. Alright. Let's start cranking this bitch out. Add more slots. Oh, I gotta go through the animation every time. Alright, well, we'll turn off the frame limit for now. No! This file was a completed run that was ready for EX. That was ready for New Game Plus. It was technically a completed EX run. We're on New Game Plus 2 right now. Yeah, the save file was literally the save file you get to when you beat the game normally, and you get to save at the very end of the game, and that's the save file you load when it says EX game. When you pick the EX game option from the main menu, that's the save file it was. So there was definitely no junk turned in. I played through the whole game. I don't think so. I mean, yes, it's not impossible. That looks like enough slots anyway. I was like, can I actually not put more slots? But that's like 9? 9 is a pretty good amount. Oh wait, no, that's not. Shit. No, I'm pretty sure the same thing happened when I did this on my proper save file. That's like, you just actually... I don't know where the 300 junk comes from. It probably comes from a fucking Prima strategy guide or something, and everybody just like kept copying it. But that was like, at most, at absolute most, that was like 120 junk, maybe. This is where I need that super toolbox. Maybe. If that's the case, then lucky fucking me. Some rando on Neoseeker. Aren't we all just randos on Neoseeker? Okay, so since the only way to get him to give me the super toolbox is to give him a bunch of trading cards. And the only way to give trading cards is to upgrade guns. That means I have to upgrade a bunch of guns I'm not going to use. But I am also going to have to add slots to the CR Armor 2 when we get it. Where do you get that? Let me take a look at how deep into the Chrysler building it is. Let's see. CR Vest 2, CR Armor 1. CR Armor. EX Game and Beyond. The goal is to obtain and mod the CR Armor 2 found at the Chrysler Building. Floors 61 through 70. Oh. Attach the following salvaged from other armors. All status resistances. Item capacity +4. Max HP plus. Attack plus. P light. You know, automatic medicine and automatic cures. Yeah. How many of those will I need? Let me see. Where's the CR Armor 2? Special, Survival, CR Vest, CR Armor 2. Slots. So it comes with 10 and it comes with 7 and maxes out at 10. So I only need to make sure I keep at least 3 cards. And there are more cards in the Chrysler Building itself. There's also probably 1 or 2 in the museum. So let me just take some extra guns. And extra armor too, I guess. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need too many. Because I'm going to need more trading cards than I need items for upgrading. And I'm pretty sure this still works, even though these are technically all the same trading card. Because they're from the glitch. You can keep getting... you can basically get as many trading cards as you have empty slots in your inventory from the hospital. There's like this one cabinet that's knocked over, and the first time you go there, you can pick up a trading card. But if you just keep interacting with the back of that cabinet, you just keep picking up trading cards. That's literally the same amount, huh? I guess that makes sense since it had filled my inventory previously, and now my inventory's gotten bigger. I guess it's just lucky. Okay. Oh, God, I gotta select the fucking trading card. I'm an idiot. Whoops. Oh, still gotta go through the fucking animation, though. So, yeah, once I've got the super tool, I can start... I can turn the Desert Eagle into... like, just a complete shit stomper of infinite power. Yeah, okay, fuck it. We're turning off the frame limit again. Make this go by a bit quicker. I gotta keep at least 3 of these bad boys. Well, probably not, but I'm going to. Just to be super safe. So, how many of these do I have to, like, turn in for the super toolbox? It's not that many, because there aren't that many trading cards in the game. Probably like 10, maybe 15? So I'm pretty sure you don't have to turn in every trading card in the base game in order to get the super toolbox. Probably like 20 well, not base game, but in like the full EX game. So I think there's probably around 20 total. Because there's a decent amount in the Chrysler Building. There's not that many in the main game. Probably around 5 at most. If I had to guess. Damn, you can put a lot of slots on this sucker. Where did I get this gun? Did I get this one from the warehouse? I actually don't remember. So if I ask... What do you mean you don't have one yet? I just gave you a shitload of trading cards. Oh! Wait, no, there's trading cards and then there's rare trading cards. Isn't there? Is there... Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah, I think the rare trading cards, you just trade into them. I don't think they're actually used for upgrading your guns. 14 rare trading cards. Hmm. The garbage can there. Search the place, you'll get one. I'm not sure. Another one is on day 4 in the hospital. Yada yada yada. Those are normal trading cards. They're useful for adding slots for more mods. It's all random for each set of 10 floors. Fuck. Oh, so the treasures on the floors get randomized too. So every time I So every time I go to see the floor 2 treasure room, it might actually be different treasure. I don't know if it does that once I've found them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fuck. Yep, there's 14 of them, and they're all in the Chrysler building. I've screwed the pooch! All of this is fucking useless. These are not rare trading cards. They're regular ass trading cards. Well, today we learned a thing. God damn it. Because the toolbox and the super toolbox, they do transfer between New Game and New Game Plus if you leave them with Wayne, which you should do, since you can use them from Wayne's inventory anyway. Dang it, Bobby. Did all that for nothing. I have one super tool. So I'm going to have to sacrifice some guns then. Well, there's actually probably a pretty decent amount of super tools in the Chrysler building as well. Well, that was a huge waste of fucking time. I mean, I got the gun, but I'm still missing pieces. I mean, at this point, I can mostly just actually take on a good chunk of the Chrysler building. I do have multiple guns with burst. But the stats, the sweet stats. Almost every gun has stats on it. I want every single number. I want them all. Alright, unfortunately, it's that time once again. And I'm also super tired, so we won't be going long tonight. I plan on... Oh, shit. Ah, Rolly. Ah, fuck. I literally just closed the goddamn video game. Thank you very much, Rolly. Okay, well, alright. It doesn't matter how tired I am anymore. I guess we have to keep going. Thank you very much for the raid, Rolly. Okay, well, back to the Chrysler building.
Silence, Wedge.
Howdy, Fat Willis. Thank you very much.
I do not wish to be
Thank you very much,
anymore.
Pet Choi. Welcome, everybody.
I just want to be happy.
Thank you, Dr. Gonzo, for the follow. I just want to be happy. I hope you're feeling fat and sassy. Alright, well, so we are doing the 3rd annual Christmas Chrysler Countdown. As you can see, we're on day 4 of 6. For those who don't know what that is, thank you very much, Generally. In this game, Parasite Eve, that we're playing, Once you beat the game, you can enter New Game Plus called EX mode. When you do so, you get access to a super special building / dungeon called the Chrysler building. It's like a mega dungeon sort of thing. There's 77 floors, and they're randomly generated every time you enter the building, which makes it a giant, stupid maze to try and get through. So the reason why it's a 6-day countdown is because Parasite Eve takes place across 6 distinct days from Christmas Eve to December 29th. And so we are currently on day 4, December 27th of our Christmas Chrysler countdown. So this is the Chrysler building, FYI. Every 10 floors there's a boss, and then you get a key for those 10 floors. So that way you can just go back up. Each floor also has a treasure room. We're going to want to find all of those treasure rooms because they're items we need. There's a set of super armor and also rare trading cards that we can turn into a guy called Wayne who does all our funky gun stuff. And he will turn our guns into just like absolute massacre machines. We're already running like a regular massacre machine. It's definitely not an absolute massacre machine. This is a shotgun with like some fucking numbers on it, and it's got symbols down there. Those do things. We have picked up our new McMega weapon. It's a Desert Eagle, but we have not. There's a mechanic in this game where you can basically like break down other guns to make the gun of your choice more powerful, but we need certain resources that we do not currently have to do that. Yes, go Wayne indeed. Wayne's the best. He's a nerd. I mean, not only is he like a gun techie, but he collects gun trading cards, which I didn't know existed. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that they exist. They made trading cards for everything. I'm pretty sure they made Pog trading cards at some point, which sounds like the least necessary thing I could think of, at least at this current moment. But yeah. So this is just the big long dumb maze. This is the big long dumb maze. We're on floor 2 of 77. Thankfully, the final 7 floors and every 10th floor is not randomized. And the boss floors themselves are also like really small. You pretty much just like walk up and fight the boss. But yeah, as you can see, the way the Chrysler building is designed is that they kind of intend for you to play it through it concurrently as you're going through the rest of the game. So we're pretty close to, we're pretty deep into the main game right now, so the early sets of floors are going to be no challenge. They made trading cards for famous serial killers. Perfect. You know, you gotta collect them all. You gotta get your, I don't know that many serial. Jeffrey Dahmer, that's a serial killer, right? And then fucking Charlie Manson. Was he a serial killer, or did he just convince a bunch of people to kill themselves? I don't know. I see. Okay, so I had to test something because I'd already picked up the treasure from floor 2, but apparently the treasure in each of the 10 floors is randomized. Do you mean Michael Myers? I don't think Mike Myers is a famous serial killer. Unless you're referring to So I Married an Axe Murderer. Even then, I've only seen that movie once, back when it was relatively new. I don't even know how many people he kills in that movie. It might just be the one. I have no idea. And there's also, what's the other one with, what's his nuts? The fucking Christian Bale, the Batman man. He's like a corporate dude who murders people, but then also maybe doesn't because he's going crazy. But who knows? I haven't seen that movie either. This might be, yeah, this is the floor up. You can tell on these, vertical rooms if it's going to either be a dead end or the stairways up because the camera angle is different. Thank you very much, Rolly. Thank you very much. I mean, I have the next 2 days off, so I'd have plenty of time. Plenty of time. Though the first time I did this, it actually ended up coming down to the wire. We're on floor 3 now, right? Yeah, so I have to find the treasure room. I am More than a little out of it, because I'm dead ass tired. I slept for 12 hours, and I woke up tired. That's how tired I was last night. And so now this night, I'm still pretty tired. Also, like, mega hungry. I was explaining earlier that I had 2 dinners today. I had dinner before stream, like a while before stream, and then an hour later, I was like, I'm about good for another dinner right about now. So I did a double dinner. There are 4 chests. Were there 4 chests in the last room and I just missed it? That's bad. USP 2. Bye. These are just things to put in my gun to make the numbers bigger. Oh, so how was your stream, Rolly? How was the Rocket League? Yeah, I think there were 3 as well, but I thought there were 3 in here until I saw the 4th one. And now I don't know what's what. Yeah, there are like 4 special rooms on each floor. There's stairways down, where you enter from. Stairways up, where you exit to. And then the elevator room and the treasure room. Yeah, you notice these guys do like no damage to me. Like I said, we're a bit jacked for this area. So like one thing to keep in mind is like the stairways up is always at the end of a north hallway, and the elevator and the treasure rooms are always part of a east to west hallway. So right now we found the treasure room, so I want to go north here because wherever the stairs upward are, like this, because of the angle of the camera, this is either a dead end or it's the stairs up. Boom, the stairs up. If it were a more top-down camera, that means it's just a north to south hallway that then leads to another chamber. But yeah, you've like this is the whole Chrysler building. This is it. It's not great. It like I said, it's just a randomly generated maze. You just go around and you just try to fucking. Also, each every 10 floors, the floors get bigger. So the first 10 floors, the floors aren't that big, and then they keep getting bigger to the point where it can be quite confusing. Keep track of where you are. Luckily, like I said, we're gonna fly through these early floors. Just because all of our guns and stuff. We also have, like there's, I mean, this is a Square-Enix RPG, so like there's this whole big story and stuff involving mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. Fucking weird, alien-ass looking mutant ladies, super babies. This game also has shares a lot of things with Ghostbusters 2. Yeah, there you go, midichlorians. Thank you very much, Jane. For instance, it takes place during the same time of year. It involves some kind of baby. It involves a shitload of slime. It heavily involves the Statue of Liberty and a museum, and it takes place in New York. Though the museums are different. In this game, it's the Museum of Natural History, and in Ghostbusters 2, it's a different one. I don't remember which. It's a different. They say it in the movie, and I don't remember because I know Parasite Eve better than I know Ghostbusters 2. Despite the fact that I watched Ghostbusters 2 quite a lot growing up, but I've played more Parasite Eve. If not for the Christmas Chrysler Countdown, this would probably be the game I've beaten the second most times. It probably still is, but, you know, as we do this year by year, it could eventually become the game I've beaten the most. Right now, the game I've beaten the most is probably Resident Evil 4. I played that game a lot. Though, it might be Kirby's Dream Land, just because Kirby's Dream Land, if you know what you're doing, takes like 15 minutes to beat. I mean, Kirby's Dream Land like 1 on the Game Boy before Kirby even had the ability to copy powers. So once again, we just found the treasure room. So we're looking to go north. We're looking to go as north as we can go. Yeah, this is another either dead end or stairs. Ooh. Yeah, for some reason they have gigantic steel blast doors in the Chrysler building. That's just how they roll. Also, this is like mutant flesh puke? I don't know. It's all over the place. It's also in the museum a lot, especially once you get to the upper floors, because that's where the main antagonist of the game, Eve, is. She's trying to give birth to the ultimate being. Yeah, this is just a thoroughfare.
That's sassy.
Thank you very much for the follow, Warbades. I hope you're feeling fat and sassy. So like, I have like all these like powers and shit because I have magic genes that let me do things.
you saying we should give the baby to Creepio?
No, no one's going to raise that baby. That baby mostly raises itself on account of its highly accelerated growth rate to the point where it becomes like fully mature in like 15 minutes. It's kind of whack. It also causes a bunch of like battleships and shit to explode because it's like a mega baby. It's a mega baby. We might not be seeing that baby in this run because the thing is when you beat the Chrysler building, it actually ends the game.
It's baby time. It's baby time. It's baby time. It's baby time.
Thank you very much, Link. It ends the game, so you actually don't get to see the rest of the normal game because there's a pretty lengthy chunk of the game, of the end of the game, that's past a point of no return where you can't go back to the map screen and therefore can't go back to the Chrysler building. So like the last, I don't know, probably 3-4 hours of the game or so, you just like don't get to go through if you do the Chrysler building. Though if we have time, we're gonna beat the Chrysler building, and then we're gonna go back, reload the same save before the end, and then just go back out and beat the rest of the normal game. Though I split off from the main game quite a bit earlier this year than I did before. I didn't remember how long I went before, but before I went right up to the point of no return and then turn around. I kept going. You can't quite tell in the east-west hallways if it's a dead end by the camera. I think maybe sometimes the slime is in a different place, but I have not paid enough attention to be able to tell for certain. And there's never a dead end on any of these like corner rooms or like so once again, this is either dead end or salvation. Sweet. I think the only parts I hadn't explored yet were like, you know, a dozen rooms back. I'm gonna take off my sweatshirt because I am warm. But Rolly, you didn't tell me. How was your stream? Did you get the chicken? Oh, did you eat so much chicken? I had turkey today. Turkey and mashed potatoes and mixed vegetables and Brussels sprouts. Don't mind me. I'm just struggling with basic human tasks. Like taking off my sweatshirt. Got the chicken. Some weird Rocket League games. Weird how. Was there a Mega Baby? Because if there wasn't a Mega Baby, then we got... This is the wrong stream to talk about weird shit. Parasite Eve's all about weird shit. No Mega Baby. Okay. Well, wait. Oh, wait. Tell me about this Mega Baby. What kind of Mega Baby? Describe this Mega Baby to me. I have a burgeoning interest in Mega Babies. All the opponents and my teammates. Gotcha. So it was just it was a mega nursery, not just a mega baby. We want to kill these bats ASAP because if they hit you with that little sonar, it blinds you. Yeah, you notice that little bubble that comes around me? That's my range. And you notice now that I'm blind, it doesn't go past my knees. You can see at like the top right, we've got like the little blue bar. We've got like an ATB meter. The green bar is like my parasite energy. Even though technically this game doesn't actually involve parasites, even though it's called Parasite Eve, if we want to be technical, but yeah, you can see balloons out. Also, the closer they are to you within that bubble, the more likely you are to get crits, which are always good. Well, hopefully you encounter fewer Mega Babies in the future. And if you could, also encounter fewer Mega Babies in the past. I don't know. It depends on how mega the baby is, I suppose. We are on a new floor, so I need to find the treasure room. You got the chicken. But yeah, no, in what way were the games weird? Like, were people, like, coming up with existential crises in, like, the chat? They gave you, excuse me, some big think? Or was it like, I don't know, you were like in the middle of a match and then it flashed a new challenger approaches across the screen and then you had to fight Ken Masters from Street Fighter? Were your opponents rocking just like the weirdest looking cars? I don't know how a game of Rocket League becomes weird, but then again, I'm too tired to use my imagination. So, it is what it is. Alright, we gotta be careful, because just people not playing. Gotcha. We gotta be careful, because... Ooh. Once you get far enough into the Chrysler building, some of these treasure chests will come alive and attack you, and it's pretty much impossible to not get hit by them. They deal quite a lot of damage.
Silence, Wedge. I do not wish to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
Thank you very much, Pajumajo. Yeah, that audio command specifically has become a bit of a meme in my channel. I don't think it was the first stream where it was active, but it was like the stream right after. Another regular kind of went apeshit over it, and then everybody was racing to try and get it off cooldown because of the horny. It's a good meme. It's a good meme, and it's a good audio command. You know, it's literally the evolved form of Begone Thought, which itself was a very good meme. Thank you very much, Pepe Troy. Also a good game, but not for Christmas. Also a lot easier to beat. A very short game, Pepsi Man is. Arguably better cutscenes. Arguably. Cutscenes in Pepsi Man are pretty legendary. I am going in a square. I do not wish to be in Squareland. I wish to advance beyond it. Greater heights. Above and beyond. Hallelujah. Yes. I don't know what floor I'm on anymore. I've lost track. I'm just making sure to pay attention to which floor whenever I go to a new floor so that I know I gotta get the treasure. I'm pretty sure I haven't missed any treasure rooms so far. So, that's always a plus. I pick right. Yeah, like I said, the normal game has, you know, like events and intrigue and plot and characters. Chrysler building is just 77 floors of get fucked. Eve's at the top snickering away. He's never gonna make it all the way up here. She'll give up. It's full of dangerous enemies and also an ever-shifting layout. Yeah, it turns out the Chrysler building is actually a tower for summoning eldritch abominations. This is a dead end. Yeah. Like, I'm always right every time. Every time I see the camera angle, I'm always right, but I always check. I shouldn't. It's a waste of time. My bones. Yeah, this is either the exit or... Also, so, you may be wondering... Alright. Thank you very much, Rolly. You may be thinking, character doesn't move around the screen that fast. Like, it's not unbearably slow or anything, but it could be faster. Alright, have a good night, Rolly. But, just so you're aware, I am holding down the run button. This is our leading lady's regular movement speed. They put this in the game. You can move at this speed. I've long thought of doing a walking only run. No, she's really not booking it. This is... I'm not sure if anyone's ever done it. Someone probably has. But like a Chrysler building speed run. But no running. A speed walk. Only walking. Every time I think, yeah, I should do that just because it's a thing I haven't seen anyone do, I just let go of the circle button and I decide against it. A blindfolded run of the Chrysler building. You could do a blindfolded run of Parasite Eve. It'd probably be pretty hard, but you could do it. A blindfolded run of the Chrysler building? Nah. I ain't about that. I could be the first, or I could not be the first. These are both equally possible. And so far, I've consistently chosen the latter. I mean, oh right, we're looking for the treasure building. Blindfolded normal. blindfolded Chrysler. I mean, if I actually carried over, like, enough fucking super weapons and armor that I, like... The big problem is Eve. The Eve at the top of the Chrysler building is... Well, she's the hardest thing in the game. I would never be able to dodge her kick. It's hard to... The kick is hard to dodge when you can see it. You pretty much have to have haste on, and also you have to get kind of lucky. I think I might be, like, looping back around to another area I've already been to. But from a passageway that I had entered it from before, I'm becoming extremely lost. The plan, okay, since we got raided, the plan is we're gonna go all the way through floor 10. We're gonna go till we get the key. Like I said, were I not so dead tired, then the plan already would have been to go longer, because again, we got a time limit on this. Get out of here, bat. Fucking dinosaurs! Okay. Yeah, obviously... Well, I was gonna say the farther away you are from it, the harder it is to dodge, but then again, it's got the travel time, so maybe not. You wanna make sure you're always moving an angle around the bat. If you can start New Game Plus with perfect armor weapons, blindfolded wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, well, the problem is navigating. I'm trying to think of how you do it, just off the top of my head. Right. I was like, what the hell did it go into the menu for? I was like, it's not for healing. I need to reload my gun. But, you'd have an audio cue every time you screen transitioned. Because you'd stop hearing her footsteps. So every time you'd enter a new room, you'd have to figure out, like, you run south for a while, and then eventually you realize, okay, so it's a dead end south. Then you run all the way back up north. No, you can't always go to the right when you enter a new room. You don't even know if right is the way to go. That's not how you do it. So then you go all the way back up till you hit the same screen transition. Then you go down again. At this point, you should have counted how many steps it takes to get to the middle of an intersection from all directions. So you should know, like in this case, about 5. So, because this could be just a south room with a dead end on it, compared to the direction you came in. That still might not necessarily work if this is just a straight north-south room, or if it's just a dead end. No, you don't just always go right. Why would you do that? No, I think the easiest method is to use her footsteps to figure out what shape the room is. And then once you do that, it's kind of like playing... It's like a really, really slow way of playing non-blindfolded. You have to bump into a lot more surfaces. Again, I don't know how you'd handle the later battles, because I remember the 70th floor, I think, is the bees. I remember the bees being really tough, too. Going right doesn't work. You try straight. Well, no, because if you just start going around randomly, then you can't get a very good map for the area. And you'll never know where the hell you are. You could, like, accidentally go, especially once you get to the higher floors that, like, you know, you've got, like, these big interconnected areas and stuff. You could end up going around and around and around the same little loops over and over and over again without even realizing it. If you don't take the time to, try and actually make sure you've mapped out the area and figure out, like, okay, there's a right hook room into a 4-way, yada, yada, yada. That's how I do it. I don't think... I mean, you could technically, conceivably get through the Chrysler building doing it your way, but I have a feeling with all the time spent getting lost, it would be slower. You'll eventually get to the stairs. That's not necessarily true. No, you can design a layout where you can't get out the stairs by keeping your hand on the right wall. Here, I can show you. Give me one sec. Okay, how much of the screen? Are you sure? Are you sure it can't have a layout where this doesn't work? Because I'm pretty sure it can. So, what do I want? Give me like the rectangle. Where's the rectangle? Or let me just get a big fat line. A fat line will work. No. It wouldn't have to be disconnected from the walls you came in on. Or, yeah. But that can happen. So this is the setup I'm going to show. If there's like a ring around the outside, and you start in like the bottom right corner of that ring, and the stairs are not part of that ring circuit, then you can definitely not make it through. So like, oh, am I making lines? Yeah, actually, I guess that's perfect. So like, let's say, how do I denote? I guess I'll space the lines out. So let's say, like, enter here. And then we get like no, this line thing's not gonna work. Whatever, fuck it. I'll just use a regular brush. Why isn't my brush thicker? Thicken that brush, baby. And then we get like, so each of these is like a screen. Again, I know it would not necessarily be like a layout quite like this, but this is just like kind of the idea that I'm trying to get at. I'm also trying to make sure I actually make it so that it's the same. It's an actual, the same dimensions, top and bottom and left and right. So this would actually be like a T section like this sort of thing. But like if you have like T section here, and then you have like a T section here, and then you have like another T section here, it's like this, and then like that is the exit. If you hold against the right wall, like obviously, like imagine there's like a bunch of other shit in and among here. Like you can have like another like section like this that like goes up and then goes off into a dead end, and then another section that goes right into a dead end. Like put that as like dead end. And then you've got like, you know, like imagine shit like this. Again, imagine there can be more stuff here. But yeah, let's like imagine those two connect, and then that becomes a dead end, I guess. So if we get a layout that's like anything like this, and you hold the right, you know, you'll go down here. I guess this would also have to turn into another dead end. You'll go along here, you know, wait, no. Fuck. That looks like a T intersection that's supposed to be a dead end. Whoops. There, let's make it a little stubbier. This one also looks like a T, but it's supposed to be a dead end. You know what I mean. Yeah, I didn't think. But yeah, so like you come up here, you know, you'd hit this dead end, turn around, keep going, go up this way, go this way, hit this dead end, go up here. I guess this would also have to turn dead end. Go up here, then you turn all the way around. At this point, you're following this bottom wall. So you wouldn't, and then you'd come back out the way you came. Yeah, you would not get to... There are ways to design mazes so that the, you know, follow the right or left wall section don't work. But usually in those cases, in most games, you're not playing... The maze is not so big that you can't realize that while you're doing the hold left or hold right method. So normally that works as like your default strategy. And then if you realize that, oh wait, you know, that's making me skip certain sections. Because by the time you hit this exit, you'll realize, oh hey, those other two sections, I definitely didn't explore those. But if you're blindfolded, you're not gonna go know what the fuck. Yeah, and all it takes, as soon as one, like, you might have more than one floor that's like this in the Chrysler building, and then you're really up shit creek. Although the advantage, actually no, going down the floor and going back up wouldn't change the floor. The floors only change when you leave the Chrysler building entirely. I've been playing video games, and particularly managing video game mazes for quite a long time. Secret of Evermore, another old classic that's, you know, I guess a cult classic sort of game. That's got sort of a special place in my heart. It's also full of fucking mazes. Including mazes in the dark and teleportation mazes. And teleportation mazes in the dark. So, yeah. A little wacky. You know, I spent a lot of time as a kid staring at the fucking the Windows screensaver where it's just like bouncing around the fucking maze. But yeah, that's all I've got to say about that. You would know that you went down the stairs. I would just do the counting footsteps. Again, even if you're in a floor layout where the holding you know, following the right wall method works, once the floors get bigger, I feel like you could still accidentally get lost. Well, no, I guess if you're holding right, you'll never accidentally retrace your own steps. Yeah, I guess you're right. It would have to be a layout like that. But I've not. We actually want to go back this way because we already found the stairs. God, I talked so fucking long. I have no idea. When I entered that room, I knew where the stairs were. And now that I leave that room, I don't know where the stairs are. Yeah, if you've already got like the super toolbox and you've already got the weapon bases and stuff that you need to upgrade on, then finding the treasure rooms is a lot less important. There's still advantages to it because you still get weapons that you can pull stats off of. Have an ever increasingly powerful gun. But yeah, you would know that you went down the stairs and then you become confused and then you'd go, But I have a feeling the footstep method, if you didn't practice it, might end up becoming more confusing. So I think I'd still just use the footstep method. Because the other thing with the footstep method is it also lets you make more intelligent choices in which way you're going, since you actually have, you know, a decent idea of the layout and which ways you can go. Because like I said, there's the rules for like the treasure rooms and the stair rooms where they have to be on a horizontal or for the stairs, the upstairs specifically, they have to be in a north. You have to exit the room to the north, regardless of what the configuration of that room was, for the next room to be the exit stairs. And you have to exit from either the east or the west to get to the treasure rooms. The footstep method does let you leverage that knowledge in some capacity, whereas the hold right method doesn't really? Is this it, or is it further back? Yes! We gotta be on, like, at least floor 7 or something by now, right? Something like that. Okay, what, does it say anywhere in here? How many items do I have? Okay, still got a little bit of room. Just need a pickaxe. Climb up the elevator rope to the next level. Chop through the door. Perhaps. Although none of the doors, except for the elevators, I guess, are locked. So you wouldn't really need to chop through any doors. Although that being said, if I did that, I'd probably just die. Although I guess we're still considering the scenario where I already have all the armor and stuff that I need. Although, I mean, having the extra levels is pretty good too. On account of just like higher HP and all that. Still matters. Okay, so far we have not reached any branching paths on this floor. Oh, fuck. I need to make sure I dodge stuff. Kill it. Or it screams. Actually took some damage. Or I gained some health, I'm not sure which. Yeah, just dig up. Although the ceiling looks pretty far. Judging from the height of these walls. Yeah, it looks like higher than normal ceilings. Not by a ton, though. Good old heal, too. Okay. So right now we're still looking for horizontal rooms because we haven't found the treasure stuff. And in general, there's no use in going down anyway. Wait, make one from junk. Though I don't think he's a ladder smith, really. I just need him to make a powerful enough gun that I can use it for propulsion. That's Cave Story, where you can do that. When you get there's like this one machine gun. You do get a jetpack in that game, but there's a machine gun you can use that I think I don't remember if it has to be level 3 or not. But yeah, if you get it leveled up enough, you can shoot downward and actually use it as propulsion. It's pretty great. I think, if I recall, the most powerful weapon in that game was the sword because of its severely limited reach. Cave Story is a lot of fun, and it's kind of like it's like the OG indie game. Cave Story was made in like the 2000s, like mid to early 2000s, if I recall. If you haven't played Cave Story, I highly recommend it. It's available on everything, and if you don't want to buy it on Steam, I'm pretty sure it's still available for free on the guy's website. So that's how it was originally distributed. It was just fucking free. Well, obviously, Steam is, you know, they've upscaled things. Remastered the soundtrack and all that. There! That's a rare trading card right there. E38. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. It's called Critical Evade, but I'm not sure if I've ever taken a crit in this game. Or at least if I have, the numbers weren't green. Maybe you do take crits and it just doesn't have green numbers. I don't know. Thank you very much, Peppa Choi. Let this be the stairs. Fucking. Well, that was nice. Hit what, one dead end? And every other place I went was leading me to both the treasure and the exit. Pretty good, pretty good. So, definitely not on floor 10. Again, I'm pretty sure floors 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70 are all just like a room, and then you go up and then you fight the boss. Floors 71 through 76 have like a layout to them, but they're a set layout. It's not randomized on those floors. So, and they're also not that big. So I'll probably just, you know, look up maps for those when we get there. Because, I mean, obviously, again, some of the best treasure in the whole game is up there. So we're definitely going to want to get the treasure room's exit. Fuck. That's fine. Got lots more to continue to explore. So I think I've taken every horizontal branching option so far. So now we got to start looking vertically. I think first is going down. And earlier there was like another T section that would let me go up or something. Have I found the elevator? I don't think so. Doesn't particularly matter. I mean, we could also like gun it straight for the boss and then come back using the elevator, but that feels like it would actually end up taking longer. I also have found quite often that the elevator and the treasure room tend to be next to each other. Not always, but frequently. Yeah, these definitely have a different number of treasures in them. This one's clearly only got 2. SV jacket with inventory 1. Take it. But, what was I talking about? I don't remember. Yeah, they made all sorts of different cards, trading cards back in the 90s. Even for, like, shit that they invented. There was, like, the Garbage Pail Kids, which... Wait. No, I haven't found the exit yet. That's right. That was a dead end. Which were, like, a spoof of the Cabbage Patch Kids, and then they eventually got a movie that, if I recall, was trash. No pun intended. There's, like, a lot of goofy, gross out stuff in the 90s. There were like weird, like not actual proper Japanese kaiju, but like kaiju-like things as trading cards. But they were crazy in 90s. You know, they have like bright clothes and sunglasses and backwards ball cap and a skateboard. Shit like that. They wouldn't necessarily be like giant like animals and monsters. You'd have like a dude in his giant flying motorcycle and crap like that. But like, think of that, but like rendered in the most 90s art possible. And that's like one of those trading cards. Give me the numbers. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, all this shit is just for attaching to my armor to make its numbers bigger. And being a JRPG, even though you can move around and stuff, so basically a JRPG, numbers make the world go round. You do enough numbers to your enemies, and their heads explode. They can't do the math. They can't handle it. Fuck. I'm collapsing. I'm collapsing internally. Fucking, my bones are no longer capable of keeping my organs and muscles in place. I'm about to congeal into a sludge live on camera. Unless, are we finally at floor 10? I thought I was on floor 7 like 5 floors ago. So, we gotta be close. If we're not, this is either floor 9 or 10. It's gotta be. I don't think this is floor 10. Shit. Maybe it's floor 10? I don't know how much straightaways are on the 10th floors. Was not. It was just another corner floor with fucking 2 doors and a bunch of birds. Yeah. I think so too. I think all the boss floors are literally just one room. With the exception of, wait, is that in the museum or is it in the Chrysler building where you get to the top floor and then it's literally just a single room? I think it's the museum. It's just a single room with a stairway down and a stairway up, and you just keep going up and up and up and up, and it gets slimier and slimier and slimier as you go. I think that's the top of the museum. It might be the top of the Chrysler building. I don't remember. Thank you very much, Pajumajo. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure level 71 and up have, like... Because I've used maps. I've used maps for the top levels of the Chrysler building before to get all the treasure. I'm talking literally each floor is one room that, with the exact same layout, and it just gets slimier as you climb. Are you sure that's not like... Maybe it is 71. No. I don't know. I mean, we'll find out when we get there. You go in a circle to get the next stairs. Yeah. Is that the Chrysler building? Guess it's... I will accept your judgment. And what's the final set of floors? It's not 61 through 70. I'm like 80% sure. Are you sure you don't get to floor 77 and then it's a bunch of spiral floors? I'm going to have to investigate. A rocket. Cool! Where's my rocket crate? Didn't I empty this crate into the other crate? Maybe I didn't, but I'm pretty sure I had fewer than 22 rockets. I think every time you pick up a rocket, it might be more than one rocket. It might be a lot of rockets. Just saying. Tomorrow starts after the second to last boss. I don't know. It doesn't sound right, but then again, I've only done this like twice before. So, who knows? I don't. And the second time I did this, I'm pretty sure I accidentally had a, I somehow had a save file, an EX file, that had all the Chrysler building keys. So it's just like, well, that kind of ruins the fun. And so I did the regular ending in that game after I just like went to the top floor and just like caved Eve's brain in. So then it has to be 61 through 69 that have the maps. Because there's a set of Chrysler building maps. Because there's like a set of 10 floors, or like the 9 floors in between. Oh. Yeah, this is the boss room. Also, I think that was 2 rooms. There was like a hallway in between, right? Ah, hi. Oh, fancy meeting you here. Oh. I think you do a lot less damage than the other one. Well, you take about the same amount of damage. My armory hasn't really improved that much. And you certainly did damage before on top of the old hospital. Well, I'm just gonna keep doing this. He's definitely not shooting fireballs. Yeah, no, he also has less health. And gave less experience. I mean, they're not legit floors. They like... Wait, was there an elevator on this floor? There has to be, right? Did I pass? Or was this just a complete vertical? No, there's an elevator on every floor. Except for maybe 77. Yeah, we did go sideways a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, you know what I might be thinking of? I might be thinking of the maps for floor 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. This is not an elevator. Why did I go in here? I think those have maps, and some of them... Yeah. No, that's what I'm thinking of. Because I know there are some that actually like branch out and stuff. That's what I was using the maps for. I think the first couple are, yeah, completely linear like this. None of them are that big. I will go down to the first floor. Thank you. Okay, well, we solved the mystery. Thank you very much, Jorky6. So it turns out the slime spiral is in this building. Makes sense. Oh, sweet. Well, that's arguably about an 1/8 of the Chrysler building. I guess a 1/7. You know, the final 7 floors don't take that long. It's just the actual Eve fight that can be a huge pain in the ass. Yeah, they're legit, but not really. They're way smaller and way more straightforward than... Oh my god. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, floor 70 is about as complex as floors 2 through 9. I accidentally exited. You can. You can definitely beat the final boss on New Game Plus. I've done it. The file I loaded was actually New Game Plus 2, but it didn't have any stuff from the Chrysler building. So clearly they just like beat the game twice or whatever. But yeah, you don't need, because the thing is, I'm pretty sure the New Game Pluses each get slightly harder as well. Alright. And with that, thank you very much for joining me. But it is unfortunately, well, past that time at this point. If you liked what you saw, please feel free to follow both here on Twitch, as well as the various social media and video hosting platforms linked down below. Excuse me. Next stream is tomorrow night. From 1 a.m. till 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're actually probably going to stream earlier than that. Possibly with 2 streams. An earlier day stream as well. So, we'll be back for that. If you don't know what time that is approximately 21 hours and 5 minutes from right now. At that time, we'll be continuing our quest to kick the Chrysler Building's entire ass. All 77 floors of ass. You can check out previous episodes of both previous years of the Christmas Chrysler Countdown, as well as other games I've streamed in the past, at both YouTube and BitChute, linked down below. And feel free to join the community Discord, which JNerdling has so kindly linked in chat, and is also linked down below. We're going to go raid somebody, so feel free to stick around for that. Whether you do or not, thank you for joining me, and have a good night.